Alrighty, how's it going, everybody? 01 of 1 back again, and we're back at Stationeers. And admittedly, I did not get as far ahead in the videos as I was hoping this weekend, so this is actually going out on Tuesday, which means that I have 0 videos ahead of where I need to be, so that's fun. Okay, so I had some interesting comments. And one of those comments, Peter Ward, by the way, was to ask if the type of radiator that I use, like if the one that I'm using right now is less effective than the other type that there is. So to test that, let's see, I have 8 of those. You know what? I'm gonna make some more. And then we'll mix some radiators. Do I have any in here? Just like little pipe radiators. But yeah, so we're gonna throw some radiators on some pipe. And then we're gonna put it on our exhaust line, like the really, really hot stuff. And we're gonna see which one works better. So I think that should probably be enough. All right, so let's go Radiator. So grab a couple of these. I'm just gonna make 2. Okay. And then the sun is there, so if we're gonna do this, we gotta do it quickly because one of those interacts with the sun a lot more. Okay. So, here we have our really, really hot pipe, right? So let me get down in here, and then we're gonna run just a couple little pieces in here. So let me grab this, and we'll put this back over here. And I gotta put it off of here. So that has to go down, and then we'll do another one over here. And then we'll go like 3, I guess. Okay, so at this point, these little sections of pipe are filled up with very, very hot gas, right? Okay, so with that being said and done, what we're going to do now is disconnect these pipes. And that's one of the reasons why I use the insulated pipes, because the only way for these to really lose their heat. Let's see, that's got to go there, and we'll just reconnect that. So that way that's over there. Okay. So now we will check the temperatures between the two. Okay, so 1407, 1407. Okay, so they're both the same, right? All right, so I'm gonna put, where's the sun? The sun is, oh, it's above us. I should probably wait until the sun goes down, because we have 2 different types of radiators, right? So we have these ones, which is convection. We also have these ones, all right? So this is the other type. And I think we also have that on the medium radiators down below us, which, by the way, is quite literally, like this little piece of land that I'm running on right now is as thin as it possibly could be and still be, you know, a floor, right? Right, okay. So since I have to wait for all of that, I'll just repaint the pipes. All right, so you can go here. And then, so that'll go there. That can go there. Oh, and we're just about out. Okay. Hopefully I have enough and I don't run out. I ran out. Dang it. Okay, that's fine. All right, so then this can get tossed. So that can go there. And then that can just get kind of crunched up a little bit. Call it good. Okay, I don't get anything back. Okay, that's fine. We'll turn you off then. And then khaki paint. Make a whole new bottle. Excellent. Okay, so that can go back into there. You can turn off, and we can go and head back over to there. All right, so is there anything else that needs to be painted over here at all? Probably not. I don't know. It's fine. Okay, so that can go there. We still have a little bit of sunlight on here, so I don't want to do anything with those yet. We'll see if the temperature is dropping at all. Nope, 1407, 1407, okay. So they are the exact same makeup, they are the exact same temperature, so this will be a good chance to see how they actually work with each other. So I just gotta wait for the sun to go down. Also, is this thing still running, or it is still running? Okay. What's the temperature in here? Negative, wow, it is still negative 17 in there. That is crazy. And we're still getting a charge out of this, so that's good. Looks like it's slowing down a little bit though. Or not. It just went up 0.07. That went up 0.05. That went up 0.06. It's kind of bouncing around in there. I don't remember what it was before. Hold on. 319. Okay. That went up about 0.04. That still is going up. So, I mean, it's good. I mean, these are nearly all the way charged, so that's good. All right, so now I think we're mostly out of the sun, so I think we can get this thing to work now. All right. So, as quickly as I can, I'm going to put one here and put the other one on the other one. So, there. Sorry. Nope. There we go. Okay, so now, both the same, right? So we will see, and the reason why I had to do it without the sun up is because this is for the radiators below here, which aren't going to get any sun. So I figured that would be the best way to do this. So we're going to leave those for a little bit, and we're going to see how quickly or slowly they cool off that little tiny bit of gas. And there's not a lot of volume in there, so, well, I suppose there is a lot of volume in there. So we'll try to go in here quickly and head back over there, and we will see which ones work better. And then if one works better than the other, and it's not the one that I have currently installed below, then I will absolutely go down below and change it. So, all right, so let's hop back down here and have a look. So, this is at 346 already. Wow. That has cooled it down a lot faster than this. Like a lot faster. Well. Huh. Look at the difference there. That is insane. One, ba, 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 ba. Well, I suppose that's just going by ticks, so that's 288, and this is still at 670. Okay, so yeah, that Mr. Peter Ward, you are absolutely correct, sir. I should be using the other type, not this one. And that has to do with the fact that there isn't enough pressure in the atmosphere here to really... Man, that is insane. Of course, now it's slowing down a little bit. But that's pretty cool. Yeah, this one's really slowing down. This one is still going fairly fast. But then again, there's still also a lot of heat left in there. So, that's fun. I mean, you don't get more, like... I mean, there it is. That is your answer right there. Now, of course, as it gets closer to an equivalent temperature, though, like it looks like this is really, really slowing down. Whereas this is still going pretty fast. So maybe I should let these go for a little bit and see if maybe this one overtakes this one, or if this one just remains faster. It's very interesting. Now it looks like this is slowing down too. This is still kind of going. I mean, this is 12 megapascals of, you know, stuff. Okay, so this one's dropped below 200, and this one is still above 350, way above 350. I don't know, do we call it good? I think we can probably call it good. Oh wait, I should probably turn that off, right? One last look. Yeah. Yeah, most definitely this type is faster. All right, well, Peter Ward, good sir, you were correct, and I shall make the change. All right, fun times. I will pick up all of this. There we go. Okay, so now we get to redo all of our radiators in the basement. So that'll be fun. I could probably change these ones too. Well, then again, these ones are above ground, so maybe I shouldn't change these ones because, you know, sunlight. But then again, I mean, they're not really going to get that much sunlight from the side, right? Hop down here, a little shortcut. All right. So, this is going to be fun. We're going to need an angle grinder. And then once we have that, and I should probably do a bunch of these at the same time, right? Okay, so now that can go there. And then we need these things, I believe. Yes. Okay, so we had these, right? So now we have just regular medium radiator. So this is the other type, right? So this is convection, this is the other one. So this, I guess, is the faster one. So we're going to use this one. And then that should require the same stuff, I would assume. Okay. See if I can get to all of these from here. Okay. Nope, you go there. Nope, need the welder. All right. Okay, next set. All right. All right, so that is everything changed over. And hopefully these ones evacuate or shave off more of the heat so that we can, you know, be more efficient with our stirling process. Okay, temperature's going up in the pipe network. I don't know if that's good or bad. Okay, temperature is going up. Is that... Should I be concerned? The temperature here is going up too. Is it supposed to go up? That temperature is at 59. Okay. This temperature is at 70. This is going up too. Huh. It's still night out. Although it is getting to be sunlight. Oh, that could also be just because the temperature is rising too. We could see how this is doing. Negative 8.4, 8.3. I mean, it's still going up. It's slow, but you know, it's still going up. I'm gonna turn off the Stirling engine for a little bit, and we'll see how quickly it cools in here. So we'll turn that back off. And then, let's see. I mean, temperature is dropping fairly quickly, maybe? I mean, we can leave it go for a little bit. We'll get it really, really cold again, and then turn the Stirling engine back on, and voila, we have a decent amount of power. So that's good. All right, and then another thing I wanted to check is this little experiment over here. I wanted to see if this is actually doing anything, if it's like spinning at all, because like I checked it a couple of times and it actually was spinning, just not very fast. So like right now it's not really doing much, but I'm gonna head in there and we'll kind of see what it's doing, if it's doing anything. Okay, so we have a fair amount in here. Okay, so now we are spinning. Okay, so that's the cooler air coming up here. think. So I mean, it's doing something, right? I don't know if that was just me going into here, and then it might have been just that, to be honest. This looks like now it's slowing back down again. But I mean, it's most definitely moving. But now I wonder if I were to replace all of the radiators down there with the other type, is that going to help this thing work a little better? Kind of curious, actually. Okay, so let's just drop down. All right, so first things first, we'll head to the outer ones, and we will replace these. Okay. Oh, whoops. Nope, that has to go into here, that has to go there. Okay. All right. And then because we actually have pressure in there, I think those ones should probably stay as they are. And then these ones will just, you know, kind of convect. Because, I mean, there's only 3 kilopascals out here, right? And it's actually really warm in here, too, surprisingly. I suppose it shouldn't be surprising, right? I'm kind of, because if we have this in here, right, like all of this heat, now this should be convecting out into this area, right? And I think this is sealed for the most part, or for all of the part, I guess. Oh, no, not quite sealed. I could actually seal it, though. So let me put this thing back over here. We'll throw in one of these things. That doesn't like that. Okay. Okay, so we'll just leave that kind of there. And I think that will seal this to the area. Unless we have, yeah, so this probably needs to be done as well. That should still be good here, and we're, well, we were closed. I should probably close this, huh? Okay, so it's definitely warmer over here. And getting warmer. Okay, so if we have a lot of heat over here, right, would it make sense to evacuate some of that heat up here? Like just have a chute up here, and then over here where it's cold, have this be like a cold side heater. Now granted, it's 75 over here, and then if we go over here, it's not really that much difference. But it is a few degrees difference. And of course, opening this up, like it's nice and cold in here. So I could like leave that open and let that, all of that heat come out here, which I don't know if that's actually gonna make a difference. Let me get this out of here. It is spinning. So I'm not touching the mouse right now, so any movement that you see from the line of the blade against that little dot right there shows you the speed at which this thing is moving, which is not very fast. But I mean, it is moving. It's just not giving me very much power. Meanwhile, this thing gives me a lot of power. We are at negative 12.7. Good. It's not really cooling down all that quickly, though. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Huh. Okay. And see all of our iron right there? That's cool. So now I'm kind of wondering, because I was watching Splitsy's video that he's doing with TFE, Capac, and the other people. I forget their names, I'm sorry. Their base is absolutely massive, right? And I'm trying to stick like all of this stuff into like little tiny boxes and areas and stuff like that. Wait, do I have any ice in here? Ooh, I have ice in here. Nice. Do I have a lot of ice in here? Not really. Oh, let me check to see what I've got in here. I want to make sure that thing doesn't explode. Oh. That doesn't even have a canister in there. How are you doing? 0 liters. Okay, good. I think that's good. Fairly certain that's good. Okay. Right. So if I had to guess, that thing is in here. But I could be wrong. Looks like I actually am wrong. I don't have it with me, do I? No. It is 413 degrees in here. That is a little warm. It's actually kind of a lot warm, actually. I mean, I could always just suck all this stuff into there, cool it down, right? Because that'll drop the temperature down to nothing pretty much immediately. Oh, but is that gonna, that's not gonna break anything, is it? I don't think it will. No. I mean, maybe the pollutant, but no, it should be fine. So there we go. Now it's nice and cool in here. Just pump all the hot gases away. That'll work. Yeah, that's dropping. So, okay. So it's not there, which means that I put it somewhere else. Did I put it in here? I don't think I did. Okay, and we can put in that to there, and I have lots and lots of liquid nitrous oxide, so that's good. Okay, so this is still kind of just doing its thing, which I'm kind of okay with. All right, so we'll just leave that there for now, I guess. All right. Then I need water, and I need to change out my tank, and I need to figure out where the nitrous oxide tank went to. Should be green, right? Bright green. Not the little khaki one that I've got, but bright green. Did I plug it into here? I don't think. Oh, yep, there it is. Okay. Right, so what do we have in here? We have a little bit of nitrous oxide, a little bit of nitrous oxide in here, but that's like centiliters, so I'm not really too worried about that. And then we have pollutant in there doing its thing, which is good. All right, so that's all well and good, I think. Now I need to ensure this thing is empty. It is not. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna swap this stuff out real quick. Red canister? Where's the brown canister? Oh, standing right there. Okay. Okay, so you can go there. You can swap out with that. And then you can swap out with that. And then I gotta figure out where this thing is supposed to go. But this thing, I do know, probably has to get filled up to 2,500. Or was it 5,000? Let me check real quick. So we'll put that over there. I'm pretty sure you don't need to be on right now. Okay, good to go. All right. Let's see, it is a negative 45 out here, negative 15 in there. Okay, so this is set at 5,000. Oh, those are already filled. So what is this other one then? Whatever. We'll just... Actually... Oh, I did not mean to do that. I'm sorry. Whoops. I meant to cancel the process so I could open this door up again. It's fine. But yeah, we'll plug this one in over there, and we'll just have it kind of on standby, I guess. So that can go into there, and then that'll be fine. All right. And then, right, and then I need to empty out my nitrous oxide bottle. So that'll be fun. Okay, that's closed. This is going to immediately cool it down, I'm assuming. Yeah. And then we'll just flip this around, pump all that really, really hot air back out into here. There we go. Turn it all into gas. That should be more than enough. Open that up. Should cool things down a little bit. Probably not very much, though. And this is pulling whatever it can out of the atmosphere right now. And it did drop us down by like 100 degrees, so that's something. We're at 0.4 moles. I don't know how many liters that is. But we will flip this around and see what kind of damage we're going to cause to this thing. I mean, it's hot enough. It shouldn't be an issue. Okay, and it is pulling just the rest out. Still no stress on that, so that's good. Okay. All right, so that is empty. This is empty. Good to go. So that is now all the way closed, and then we'll just put this back out, and then that will do whatever it needs to do. So that is good to go. And now we can put this canister back where it needs to go. Okay, so that's good. All right, so we have water and steam, and I was told in one of the comments that there was something to take that out directly. We have water filters. That's interesting. Portable liquid tank for water specifically. Interesting. Okay, so let's go into, is it a regulator? Let's see what all of the things that this comes in. Okay, so a pressurant valve, a purge valve, pressure regulator. Would it be under the pump? It's a pressurant valve. Let's see what is included in this kit. Just the volume pump, okay. So we have the pump, we have the regulator, we have the valve. Oh, wait, no. Go back. There we go. So these things. One-way valve, regular valve, condensation expansion valve. Okay. So if there is something to pull water out of this directly, other than through a filter, I don't know what it is. But maybe there's something out there, maybe not. But I'm not really too worried about the tiny bit of water that's in there. So I think it'll be fine. This is at 0 liters. What is the pressure here? Okay, that's fine. 19.9 moles of gas in here, though. We could turn that into ice, right? Let's turn that into ice. Are we back down? No, we're still at 40-something%. Okay. Okay, we are cold in here, so opening this. Here we go. So the nitrous oxide is condensing. It should be turning solid. Maybe this thing needs to be a little colder. I mean, there's nothing in there, so I don't really know what this thing is doing. That's gas storage, right? Yeah, I don't think this thing's actually doing anything. We need, I don't know, like a refrigerant in there. Maybe it is doing something. I don't know. Hey, there we go. Nice. This is fun. Just kind of appearing out of nowhere. See, this is what I was hoping for, right? This is just cool. And it's a real easy way to get the nitrous oxide out of the air. This is just fun. All right, so I'm gonna grab this thing and we'll just kind of suck all the ice up. See, isn't that just fun? Of course, that thing isn't working now probably because I have nothing left in there to work with. Okay, so. Oh, pure. Okay, so we have nitrous and we have nitrous oxide. I don't know what the difference is. I think they're both the same thing, but okay. But yeah, that's fun. All right. We are collecting pure nitrous oxide in, solid form, which is useful because then, I don't really have to worry about it going anywhere or exploding or anything like that, because if it's in ice and it's in my little backpack, it's not going to do a thing. So, pretty happy with that, actually. That can go back into there. Of course, it just pulled another 19.9 moles. It's interesting. But, that's fun. I'm okay with that. Also, do I need more gases? We're at 15 here. I mean, I think I'm actually fairly good on everything. But, just for funsies. Since I've got it. This is fun. I'm having way too much fun with this. I like it when things just work, right? We have 50 moles of liquid nitrous oxide. Okay, we'll make sure this thing doesn't go too crazy. Looks like it's not. So that should all be fun. Can I see that pipe, please? Okay, it looks like it's not cold enough to freeze, so that's good. 7.49% stress in here. It's to be expected, but as the liquid in here gets shoved into here, we won't have to worry about that too much, so. Yeah, and you can see the stress is now dropping back down. So we will put in more because we can. Wait, that's it? That's not it. I guess that is it. Really? Apparently that is it. Huh. Okay. Okay, that one is now empty. That one is now empty. That one was empty. Okay, so that is it for all of our ices. Excellent. All right. And then we're not even at 10 megapascals in there, so that's good. That is filling up. Good. All right. We're at 4983, and I should probably fill that up as long as I'm here. Nope, not that. Other one, please. Thank you. All right. Let's go grab some coal. Oops, nope. You need to stay on, and then you can go there, and you can go there. Coal is kind of like my emergency power backup. Ooh, that used up a lot more than I thought. Alright, so now we are fully stocked. Alright, let's take a look at what this room is at. Negative 22 degrees. Nice. And then that, because I vented a bunch of stuff out, I'm going to turn that on so we can pump everything back in. Alright. So, negative 22. Of course, as I'm pumping in the warmer air, it's, you know, warming things up a little bit. That's fine. All right. Next thing to check is to see how much of the pollutant is left in here. Still quite a lot. Okay. So that means that we've got as much pollutant in there as we can get. And that is, I think that's working. I think these are probably doing most of the cooling though. But I mean, that is doing something. Just I think these do more. All right, how are we doing? 21.3. All right. Okay. We are slowly getting back up to 750 kilopascals in here, so that's good. Okay, so you're at 5.3, you're at 4,000. What? Oh, you're probably very, very cold, that's why. And you're at 3,900. Yeah. And this is probably still pretty warm. That makes sense. And then we should have nothing in here. Good. All right. So turn this thing back on. Spinning like a champ. Pumping like a champ. So there was a question about why hydrogen in here, right? So, and if you look at these pumps, that's why. Right? So hydrogen expands and contracts the most because it's also the lightest element, right? So as you heat it up, it expands, which then has a better chance of pushing against these things, whereas something like nitrogen, because it doesn't heat and expand as much, right? It won't be as good in here as something lighter. I think that is the reasoning behind that. Tends to work out pretty well. We're at 5,000 kilowatts being put in here right now. And then there was also some thoughts about this right here and how to get all of this powered and controlled and everything, right? So yes, there are two different connections here. And I could 100% put the power on here and then take the data off and bring it somewhere else. I could absolutely do that. The issue here is I have power in and over... Oh, wait, no, this has 2 too. You know what? I take back everything I just said. I can actually, I think, work with this. Of course, I don't know if that goes under there, but... Okay. Well, I suppose that makes this a lot easier then. Let me start hooking all this up then. We'll run this out to here, and then run it to here, and then we'll take this and we'll run it up and kind of run it on top of this. That's how it goes in two different directions, I guess, right? And then our small cable line through here is still isolated, so I don't really have to do too much in the way there. But, see, I thought that all had just one connection in the back. I thought it... I mean, this is why you got to look. Don't ever doubt your viewers. All right. Okay. So this thing has to move then, because we can't go down from here anymore. So this can go like that, and that will maintain that. This can go over here, and then this has to come up, which is probably going to take this. Yes, okay. So that's there. And then this has to be able to fit here, and I think it can. So, of course, this is going to break everything as soon as I do it. So, that goes out there. And then also, let me put this down, and then we'll pick it up so it turns green. All right, so then that can go there. And then this can go here and out to here. And this can go here. Okay. And then that. Okay, so that's now pulling that out. Good. And this I have to take apart. And this can just be a straight piece. This is a connection so I can put more Stirling engines on here if I could ever get enough cooling in here to make that a possibility. But we are still pumping out, I think, 5,000 watts, so that's good. And then these ones don't really matter too much because they're not on. Okay. Okay, now technically this should probably be like this, just that way it has the next connection. Okay, so that is all of that. And then I could, well, I mean, this is still gonna have to run up. Or down, I could run it down too, I suppose. Okay, so then if that's the case, I don't need these, so they can come out. Oops, I do need to keep that though. Okay, we'll put that there and we'll clean this up a little bit. All right. Actually, I could have just kept that there, huh? Kept this there. Yeah. Okay, so that is now nice and clean. All right. And then I need to just basically connect all of this stuff together. And this probably has to go up to here so it can connect to there. And then this can just go straight across. Okay, small interruption there, but that's fine. Okay, so this has to go up as well as this and this. Then we need to go towards me. And then this needs to go that way, and that way. And now, these wires don't actually prevent me from walking in here, so I'm not really worried about stacking them like this. So that's all good. And now I should be able to read from everything, and everything is all separated. Okay, so that's fun. all of this is connected to the same network as well, so I can pull from each of these as well. So I'm gonna have to name these. Pressure regulator Sterling 1, confirm. Oops. Sterling 2, confirm. Sterling 3, confirm. And these are already labeled Sterlings 1, 2, and 3. So that's good. Let's see. What are we at? 56 minutes in here? Okay. So now that I have all of this hooked up as it should be, we still don't have enough cooling in here, so we're at -6 right now. I kind of wonder if maybe those other radiators are good for when you have really, really high temperatures, but then maybe the convection radiators are better when you have lower temperatures. I don't know. I mean, I could run another test, I suppose. We'll collect some day air at when it's like 50 or whatever. And then, I don't know, we'll put on both radiators at night and kind of see how they work at lower pressures. Because, I mean, if we're at, 2 kilopascals for the atmosphere, should be fine, right? I think that would be a decent test. All right, so... and then also, how much power do we have? Why does it look like that battery is like out of power? I mean, unless I'm using too much power. No, these are all... Are they all dead? What? But we've been generating, so... What's the deal, yo? Okay, but... that's probably going to be it for this video. We are nearly at an hour, so... I guess we'll work on the coding in the next episode. Oh, it looks like it's charging now, so that's good. Let me just get this, that way I can start the next episode all refreshed and ready. So that can go there, that can go there, good to go. Alright, so that's all I got for this episode. Hope you guys learned something. I know I did. But yeah, if you liked it, stick around for the next one. And... I'm trying to remember my outro. I keep forgetting it. I don't know why. It's like the simplest thing. It's like, oh, say this, and then this, and then this, and then say goodbye, and then blah, 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 and then you're done. I don't know. Anyways, that's all I got. Have a good one.